What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya and welcome back again to my trading channel. Today I bring to you guys a boom and crash strategy which is very easy to trade and make money with. We're just going to be following some simple principles for us to make money while this trading boom and crash. So throughout this video I'm going to be teaching you the settings of this strategy, and then we're also going to talk about the conditions and the principles that have to be followed if you want to make money using this strategy. And if you haven't already, please make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that I will personally notify you whenever I post this kind of videos. Okay, this will allow you not to miss any of the videos that we post right here on this channel, be it strategy updates, be it any trading materials, be it indicators, or be it the psychology trainings. Okay, so make sure you've clicked on your notification bell so that I'll personally notify you when I drop a video. Okay, so this is how the strategy looks like. With this strategy, you can trade it from the 1 minute time frame, you can trade it from the 5 minute time frame, and also you can trade it from the 15-minute time frame. It still works well. Okay, so we're gonna try and look into this strategy together, make some analysis together, make some live trades together, and I'll then leave it up to you guys to try it on your own and on your real accounts, and you start making up some money. Okay, so I want us to quickly go over this. I'll quickly remove all these indicators so that we do the step-by-step process together of installing this strategy. I want to make sure that you guys get the correct settings and do it the proper way. So I will do the step-by-step process of installing this strategy together, and I'll also look into some live trading session together. Okay, I've also posted a video on my second YouTube channel, so if you are interested in that, please make sure you go and check it out as well. It's a very powerful strategy that again I've dropped there on our second YouTube channel, so make sure you go check it out as well. Okay, if you want to participate in our current promotion whereby I'm adding people to our VIP signals group for free, just click the subscribe button and like this video, and you can send me proof of that on my WhatsApp number. You'll be able to get my WhatsApp number from our Telegram channel. I'll leave the link in the description box below for that Telegram channel. It's completely free to join. You just click that link and it will take you straight to our Telegram channel, where you'll be able to join a trading community with over 8,000 traders in there, and also you'll be able to find my number and also see some of my works. So the link will be in the description box below. It's completely free to join, and I've also left the link for our second channel for the latest strategy in the description box below, so you can check it out easily as well. Okay, so the first indicator that we want to install right here is the relative strength index. So I'm going to go to RSI, and this relative strength index is going to have the following properties. The period is going to be 5, so I'm going to quickly change this to 5. Apply to open, so we'll leave it as open, and then on levels we need to remove this level 50 and add level 20 and level 80. Okay, and then I'll click on done, and then the styling for this RSI, I'll keep this green color as my style. Okay, so these are the final settings for this RSI. You can pause the video or you can write them down, or you can install them as we proceed together. So I'll click on done, and as you can see, we now have that green RSI down below with our levels completely shown. We have this level 80, level 90, and level 100. Again, down here we have level 20, level 10, and level 0, of course. So if you have installed this setting correctly, you should have something like this as your first stage. Okay, so let's move on to the second stage, or the second indicator that we want to install. So going back to indicators, I'm going to click where it says indicator window 1 this time. Indicator window 1, and this time we want to add an indicator called the awesome oscillator. which is right here, and it's just going to keep its default settings. So we're going to keep the default settings. Basically, the value up is green, value down is then red. These colors match with your indicators. So my bullish with your candlesticks. So my bullish candlesticks are green. That's why you see my value up as green, and then my bearish candlesticks are red. That's why you see my value down as red. So once you're done with it, you just simply click on done, and you should have something like this showing up on your chart. Okay. With that said, let's move on to the next indicator that we want to install, which is going to be a combination of three indicators this time. Actually, we're gonna have a combination of 3 indicators this time, and we're gonna try and see how best it's going to improve our strategy. So the first step is we're going to go to our main window this time, and we're going to go back to relative strength index again, which is this one, but this time this probability has changed. This one, the period changes to a 1, apply to it's still open, and then on the levels again we're going to change this. We're going to remove level 20 and level 80, and we're going to add level 50 like that. Then we can click on done, and then the styling on this one doesn't really matter on this RSI because our period is 1, so the line is barely seen on our charts. So if you click on done, you'll see that we only have levels showing up, the level 90, level 50, and level 10 that we installed, right? Nothing else should be inside this indicator window 2. Okay, this if you do this and it shows up like this, it means you're doing the correct thing. Okay, the next indicator that we want to install again is going to fall under our indicator window 2, and it is a moving average, and it has the following properties that you see on the screen. So it has a period of 4, it has a shift of 0, it has a method of linear weighted, it has a apply to close, and then on the styling we have the color red. Okay, so these are the final settings for this indicator. So once you are done with that, you simply click on done, and that red line is going to appear. It's going to appear on your charts at inside your indicator window 2, right? Something like this. Okay, and then finally the last indicator that we want to install, again it's going to go to our indicator window 2, and it is the MACD, the famous MACD. And this MACD is going to have the following properties again that you see on my screen. That's a fast EMA of 20, a slow EMA of 50, a MACD SMA of 9, apply to low, and then no levels. And then on the styling part, the main should have the same color of your background. So I have a white background, that's why you see my main has the white color, and then the signal can have the black color. That is if your background is not black, because we only want the signal color to be showing off on our screen. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can click on done, and you can see that black line again joining the red line on our indicator window 2. Okay, so this means that you have successfully installed this strategy, and now what will be left is basically knowing the conditions on which you can enter a trade and make some money, right? What's left now is just basically knowing positions where you can enter a trade and make some money. So with this strategy, this is a scalping strategy, which means we're going to try and scalp in opposite direction of the spike. So we're going to try and go in the opposite direction of the spikes. And how are we going to do that? Right now we are looking at crash 500. Like I said, you can use this in your 1 minute time frame, in your 5 minute time frame, and in your 15-minute time frame. And today I'll demonstrate how it's used mostly in the 1 minute time frame, because This is what I prefer if you are scalping. If you want to be in and out of the market very quickly, then go to your 1 minute time frame, and you can look for at least 5 candlesticks on each and every entry that you make. Okay, so it's very simple. I'm just going to highlight the conditions that have to be met, and you are good to go. So there are 3 conditions that have to be met. Number 1, you want to have this green line and this peak from the awesome oscillator right in the region of 20 to 10, like it did right here. And then on your indicator window 2, you also want the red line and the black line to be approaching level 10, like you can see on my charts. And then finally, your maximum entry point is when these green bars pop up to be above the 0 line. Then you can safely enter into a buy trade and get some profit. So you enter somewhere from here and go all the way up like that. The third condition, this condition isn't really that important, but if you want some high accuracy trades, then you have to follow it. Okay, let's look at another example of when all our buy conditions were met and we were set to enter into a buy trade. Okay, yeah, okay, here we had a buy opportunity, and you can see we would have grabbed our 5 candlesticks nice and easy, all the way up like that. Okay, so it works, guys. This is just a 1 minute time frame. Remember, this is just a 1 minute time frame. You can also go to higher time frames and actually target higher pips or more pips. Can you see? Okay, this is a crash. If you take a look at boom, we have the same type of trades. Actually, I was actually looking at this sell trade that was popping up, and it was very good, except that we don't have the awesome oscillator showing up below 0, so I wasn't going to take any of these trades. And can you see what was happening? So the conditions that I really hope for, or hope that you enter, is when you have something like this. Our peaks have reached level 80 to 90, right? Again here 90, nice and easy. Now wait for this awesome oscillator to cross to be below 0, like it did right here, and you have nicer trades with no spikes in, and everything will be nice for you. Okay, rather than if you hurry and try and trade hurriedly. Okay, another condition, another entry here, sorry. And then we have this awesome oscillator crossing to be below 0 like that, and you can see that you have a clean trade with no spike coming, right? So once you have these kind of patience, you have to maximize on your trades. So with this type of when you're trading in your 1 minute time frame, you're scalping, remember, which means you're going to be using a very high lot size to compensate on your trades, because you're going to be in the trade for a very short space of time, so you want to grab as much value as you can, right? So it's a little bit risky, but if you're following it correctly, then you will not have to worry about anything. If you move on to your 5 minute time frame, you're going to reduce your lot size a little bit, to lower it a little bit. Why? Because you're going to be in for the trade for a long time, and for a longer time than if you are in a 1 minute time frame. And this means that there will be a lot of noise, there will be some drawbacks, there will be some pullbacks. That's the correct word that I was looking for. There will be some pullbacks in the market, so you need to lower your lot size so that it doesn't burn your account while you're experiencing a pullback, and then you might find out that the market will go in the direction that you were predicting, but you have already lost your account. So if you're now in your 5 minute time frame, again the same conditions have to be met. you have a little bit more advantage if you trade in a higher time frame like this. Why? Because you're trading in line with the trend. Okay, yeah, you're trading in line with the trend. And then if you also move on to your 15-minute time frame, now you're going to be into reducing you're gonna need to use proper risk management, because you're going to be in a trade for a long period of time, and the pullbacks are now longer than from the 5-minute time frame. So with this one, you're going to use proper risk management, and you're going to be holding your trades for long periods of time. So let's take a look at this opportunity that was presented. We had our lines reaching our level 90 like that. We also had the top part reaching our level 80 to 90 like that. And we said our trade actually starts when we have our awesome oscillator crossing to be below zero, which was somewhere around this point. That's when our sell trade was going to start, and we're going to take this sell trade all the way down here. And obviously, can you see that this is quite a long a trade all the way down to this point? Okay, can you see that this is quite a long trade, but it was profitable? Okay, even the pullbacks that we're experiencing, they were short and not breaking, and they were not breaking our entry point right here, which means that we're actually trading in the correct direction. So I hope you guys are going to check out this strategy and practice it more often. I want to see results in my inbox. And if you're interested in our account management program, please, you can contact me from my WhatsApp number, and I'll tell you the terms and conditions of what's involved when we are trading your account. I think I will leave this up to you guys. Don't forget to check out our second channel and see this fire strategy that we just dropped. Until next time.